resident of St Helens like Dave Chisnall, who we'll see in action tomorrow afternoon here in the second round up against Raymond van Barneveld. That should be quite a tasty encounter.
57.
This is one of those games, Mike, that's going to suit both players because of their pace. Jamie, a good quick thrower. Michael, obviously one of the speedsters in the game, as he fires in the first maximum of the game. And they'll feed off each other, not only the speed but the high scoring, and could be a good game, this.
119.
Certainly George Noble is going to earn his bread and butter in this one.
142.
Yes, it's a while since we've seen a fast-flowing encounter. We've had a couple of real ding-dongs that have gone to 6-5, a very one-sided affair. Last up, though, Lee Polframan dispatching of a very out-of-sorts-looking Mark Walsh 6-0. Double top then, to go 1-0 up. Smith will be back. Bain just looking to mop this up to leave double top when he comes back, if he gets a chance to come back, but 3 darts in hand for Michael Smith. Switches to double 10 for a 1-0 lead early on.
Yes, he didn't want to mess around too much on that double with Jamie breathing down his neck.
58.
Not the best of starts. Michael Smith, you know, we talk about the way players are. There's some great leaders in the game. I mean, when A.D. Lewis was this age, a great leader, but hadn't learnt how to grind results out. You know, those tough games that you still have to win. And Michael's in that sort of era of his career now. Sometimes he may get a little bit overconfident and just think it's going to happen when he's really got to knuckle down.
15.
George just stretching to have a look there to check the score.
100.
Just 15.
Well, this is where Jason has got to make sure he mops up.
60.
When Michael's not hitting that treble, he's got to win those legs, because you know sooner or later Michael's going to start hitting the treble, and when he hits it, he really does hit it.
So Bain with a bit of time then
56. So you require 83.
to make us all square in the second leg.
Well, is he going to go 16 bullseye? He should do, really. Oh, he has done, but he's missed the big number.
43. 170.
So top of the shot for Michael Smith.
40.
So Jamie Bain on his European Tour debut, a chance to get his first leg on the board. Good marker there on the double 10, just overcompensated just inside. And we'll have to just pray that Michael Smith doesn't take out this 130 shot. Just the drift into the 5s there.
Big drift, yeah.
No score. Marking requires 63.
How ironic is that?
A let-off really there for Michael Smith. Jamie Bain really should have won that leg, but...
Well, Michael couldn't hit anything in there apart from the last 2 darts.
And how many times do we see that?
96. 120.
Well, that was in, right in the corner. Well, Michael Smith went to grab his darts and one stayed in the board. He just grabbed the flight. and Jamie was so engrossed just getting in there that he threw the first dart before Michael could return to pull it out. Not meant. That was an accident.
No, that could have been a unfortunate health and safety issue there. If
140.
Michael hadn't got his hand out of the way in time. I can't ever remember seeing that before. A previous player's dart still in the board when the next player's first dart goes in.
Well, Phil Taylor went to pick up a dart and Mervyn King threw his first dart over Phil's back many years ago. As Michael Smith takes out an incredible shot.
147 check out. Fantastic stuff from the 23-year-old Michael Smith.
I did say that once people like Michael Smith, you know, with that raw talent, get on a run, that's when they're so hard to take on. And that's why when they have them dull periods, you have to win those legs. And Jamie didn't do that in the second leg. And he's let Michael get into this run as he hits another 180. And certainly now, he is going to be hard to follow.
96.
Well, he's taken out a 147. Won't take out the 146 now. Tall order for Bain, and indeed
99.
Smith will come back for double top for 4-0. And yes, looking in great form tonight.
I watched this young man win a tour event in Barnsley nearly 3 years ago. And the players that he beat on that day, you know, people like Simon Whitlock, Paul Nicholson. And he didn't just beat them, you know, a young man hacking it with a top senior pro and taking the game to him. And I thought then, well, he's got a talent. And Gary Anderson at the time was saying, perhaps I ought to put something back in the game. And Dave Allen and myself proposed Michael Smith, and that's why Gary Anderson now sponsors Michael Smith. And I think it was a very good call. Be nice to see a lot of more senior players that have made a lot of money out of the game, perhaps help out a youngster.
161.
The winner of this one, it looks likely to be at the moment, Michael Smith, will play Kim Huybrechts in round 2 tomorrow.
83.
So 78 then to go to within one leg of victory. Double 12 wanted.
60. 124.
So double 12 then. He thought it was in, he just stepped over the line. Two good markers though, and there's the third one. No messing. And a bit of a baptism of fire for Jamie Bain on his European Tour debut here.
Yeah, go back to that second leg, Mike. You know, it's a shame about that. Really would have put him in the game. Give him a bit of confidence.
60.
But certainly a quality player is Jamie Bain. Got a good throw. Although, you know, it's 5-0, it's been a cracking match, and the odd 180 helps out.
100.
That was Michael's third 180 of the match. He wouldn't want to hit another one right now. But he'll come back for 54 for a 6-0 whitewash of the Scotsman Jamie Bain. Double top then for the match.
And the match.
An easy night's work for Michael Smith there. He'll face Kim Huybrechts of Belgium in tomorrow's second round. And I expect the crowd will find their voices next, because it's the Maximizer, the German teenager Max Hopp. He's playing the bull, Terry Jenkins. That's next, here on stage.